Hey everybody, I'm Mrs. Ritchie and I'm here to get you ready for your 2021 AP exams, whether that is digital or in-person paper exams. So there's a lot of information in here, so here we go. The first thing we're going to talk about is the AP exam schedule. So it's a little bit confusing this year, of course. So you need to know which exam administration you're currently signed up for. The first thing that you need to know is if you are taking exams in the first administration, meaning they're paper and pencil or they are Chinese or Japanese computer exams, they are May 3rd through May 17th. If you are taking in the second administration, that is May 18th through May 28th. And if you're taking in the third administration, that is June 1st through June 11th. I'm going to leave the screen up here for just a little bit because it is a lot of information. Depending on the date that you're taking your exam, that's the type of exam that you will be then taking. So if you're taking the art history exam on May 6th, you will be taking it in person at the ELSC. All of our Exam 1 administrations are given in person at the ELSC, which we'll talk about in just a little bit. If you're taking Exam Administration 2, you need to look very carefully to see if you're actually taking them in a digital format or if you're taking them in person. If you're taking exams in Exam Administration number 2 and you're taking Calculus, AB, BC, Chemistry, or any of the physics classes, or statistics, you will be testing in person at your high school. All of the other exams that we offer during Exam Administration 2 and 3 will be done digitally at the student's home. They will not be testing at the school. It will be at your home. If you are looking for Studio Art 2D, 3D, or drawing, or the AP Capstone Research exam, there's not actually a sit-down exam that you will sit for. It's a portfolio exam that is, all of those are due on May 20th. Let's start off by talking about the digital exams. Even if you're taking a paper exam, it's still a good idea for you to do all of the steps I'm going to talk about, just in case you have to take a makeup exam that will be on the digital side. So everybody should go ahead and do this, even if they're not currently signed up for a digital exam. If you want to, you can take your exam on your school Chromebook. The app has already been pushed out to it, so you don't have to worry about downloading it. But if you decide that you want to take your digital exam at your home computer, here's the requirements for what you have to have for your personal computer. One of the negative things about taking a digital exam is that you're not allowed to move back and forth between questions. When a question comes up on the screen, you have to answer that question and then move on. There's no going back once you've passed that question. If you're taking a morning exam, the exam will start at 11. If you're taking an afternoon exam, it'll start at 3. Textbooks and notes are not permitted for digital exams. To prevent students from gaining an unfair advantage, digital exams will not have any questions that can be answered using an internet search, a textbook, notes, study guides, or other material. They will also be reviewed with plagiarism detection software, as well as post-exam analysis to identify collaboration. Here are the 4 steps that every student needs to do. 3 of them happen before the exam day, and 1 happens on exam day. Let's start with number 1. The first step, if you decide to use your school Chromebook, this has already been done for you. It's already been installed on your Chromebook. You don't have to worry about it. This is only if you decide you want to do one on your personal computer at home. You can download the Digital Testing app on your personal device. Whichever computer you do decide to use, you need to do all 4 steps on the same computer. So you can't do the first step on your Chromebook and then decide to use your personal computer and try to go on and do steps 2, 3, and 4. You have to do all 4 steps on the same computer. Step 2, after you've downloaded the app on your personal computer or opened the app on your Chromebook, there are some practice things that they would like for you to do. Practice using the app so that you can get used to having that application there. You'll be able to answer each type of question that you'll see on exam day, see what it'll be like on exam day, make sure that your technology works. You can look at your responses and look at the scoring guide, and then you can retake things as you go. So here's how you do it. just like you did for the ISASP or the ACT. Make sure you're logged out of your Chromebook. On the lower left-hand side of the screen, select Apps, then select the 2021 Digital AP Exams application. Then it'll ask you to log in using your College Board username and password. Once you've done that, 3 days before each exam that you're taking, you have to complete the setup for that exam. You have to complete that setup at least 1 day before the exam. If you try to do it on test day, you will not be able to test. So you have to open up the exam setup 3 days before your exam. To do that, you access your app just like we just talked about, and then there'll be a thing that says Start Exam Setup. Click on Start Exam Setup, read and accept the terms and conditions, confirm your information, check your device, provide your permission. There's an exam day checklist, there's a quick video, and then it'll basically load the exam onto your computer. That's what exam setup is. So all of that has to be done before your exam. On exam day, at least 30 minutes before your exam, you have to check in. So you'll open up your application, going to the apps, and then go to 2021 AP Exams app. It'll say, go ahead and check in. If you cannot complete the check-in process before the start time, you will not be allowed to test, and you will have to do a makeup test. If you're taking a morning exam, you have to check in at 10:30. If you're taking an afternoon exam, you have to check in by 2:30. When you're checking into the exam, it will ask you to type a digital test security statement, review your test day checklist, enter secure mode, which means all other applications will be closed out. Then you'll wait for the exam to begin. A timer will appear at the top so that you know, okay, this is when exam's going to start. It is essential that every student knows what their College Board username and password is. I cannot look that up for you. That is something that you must figure out with College Board. This is the password and username that you use to register for your exam. Then you take your exam. When you're done with your exam, it will say, testing is complete, please stand by. We're loading your answers. Do not refresh the page or exit the app until you see the next screen. When you see this screen that says, congratulations, the exam is over and your answers have been uploaded, you can go ahead and close your Chromebook, log into your regular Chromebook as normal, and go about your day. If you happen to get this screen that says your answer submission is incomplete, do not panic. Follow the steps in the order that is on the screen to complete your answer submission. Your answers are saved on your device, so they're not gone. First thing you do is try to reconnect your internet connection and submit your answers. If you're online and you still can't do it, close the app, reopen it, and then try to submit again. If after 24 hours you still can't resolve the issue, call the phone number on the screen. You have to call College Board, but wait 24 hours before you do. If you're taking an in-person exam, it's the exact same process that we've used in previous years. All in-person exams for Exam Administration Number 1 are given at the ELSC. If you're taking an in-person morning exam, you need to be at the ELSC no later than 7:30 a.m. If you're taking an afternoon exam during the first exam administration between May 3rd and May 17th, you need to arrive at the ELSC by 11:30. Masks are required at all times. You may bring hand sanitizer, but it must be placed under your chair, not on your desk. All in-person exams for Exam 1 are given at the ELSC. This is where the bus garage is, on the corner of Edgewood and Ellis Road. When students arrive, they'll park in the parking lot. They'll wait out here there's a little atrium area that's covered, and they'll wait until the door down here, where the star is, opens up. Students can then enter and begin their testing. They'll exit using the same door and then go to their car and go on about their day. So what do you need to bring to the exam room? Please bring 2 sharpened number 2 pencils with erasers, not mechanical pencils. We would prefer wooden pencils so that you can complete your multiple choice answer sheet. I need you to bring 2 pens with black or dark blue ink, up to 2 calculators if you're taking AP Bio, Calculus, Chemistry, Environmental Science, Physics, or Statistics, and a ruler or straight edge if you're taking an AP Physics exam. Things that you should not bring into the exam room. Anything electronic, phones, smartwatches, wearable technology, laptops, tablet computers, essentially anything that could access the internet. books, compasses, correction fluid, mechanical pencils, rulers or straight edge unless you're taking physics, protractors, scratch papers, watches that will beep, computers, reference guides. You can bring a snack. It has to be at the front of the room. Please don't bring earplugs and don't bring any clipboards. If you have further questions, please visit https:/tinyurl.com/AP2021question to submit your question. I will answer them and email the questions to you. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to that Google form and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Good luck on all of your exams and have a great day.